Hi guys, today we are going to be discussing kind of about like how to take care of a fish tank, because if you all have noticed, we have made already 2 videos about making a fish tank. So if you're interested, we're about to show you how to make one. Okay, starting off with tank size. Now most pet stores and areas is 1 inch per fish for each a gallon, which is pretty important, yeah. So 10 gallon, 1 inch for fish. As you see, we have our beautiful stocked 10 gallon.
Okay,
let's
continue with the information.
Yeah. Being honest, usually if you're getting a better fish, a 5 gallon tank like this one would be good for only 1 usually. Since they're also aggressive to each other and other fish, you should keep them alone, or at least add snails in too. In this tank, this one is pretty good. We added lots of nice stocking and also have a very nice 10 gallon, both of these are.
Okay. So you want to talk about the filters, or we need...
Yeah, we need to talk about that too.
The filters.
So now, yeah, this is really important. If you're using sink water or those kinds of waters, you need to buy usually this stuff. This is, how's it called? Removes chlorine, chloramine, and all those kinds of good bad things which are inside the tap water that you usually do not want in the tank.
Okay.
So this is really, really useful to have.
And then you got to clean the filter.
Yes, you need to clean the filter at least once or twice every week.
Yeah, you got to check to see if it's dirty or not, because you don't want to remove all the... Once the water is conditioned by then leaving in there, you don't want to necessarily remove all the...
That's true, that's true.
What they have created in there.
Yeah.
And then you got some fish. I mean, different kinds of
you need to also
food.
Food. Usually if you're getting like many kinds of fish which are in pet stores, you have to feed them flake food or chopped bloodworms or many other
open
things.
it so that you see inside.
Yeah.
And then the way they look. Okay, just like that.
Yeah, pellets. Man, that's literally what we feed them every day. Well, not every day. We feed our fish once every 2 days.
Okay.
Which is usually how you feed fish. Now, let's get to this. If you have plecos or any bottom feeder fish, it's usually good to have tropical wafers, which are these pretty much sinking pellets, which you just plop one. These are sinking pellets made of cucumber algae, usually stuff kind of stuff like that.
We have the pleco somewhere down there, right?
Oh, the pleco's in there. It's a pretty big albino pleco. Yeah, the plecos are back there. It's always good to also have a small net to catch your fish with if anything bad happens. But yeah.
Yeah, that's right?
It's always good to have
them out, or
even
when cleaning the tank or anything, right?
Yeah.
And so what size of tank are these that you have?
This is a 10 gallon.
10 gallon,
and this is the filter. Yes, it's really important to have a filter. Usually, like if you're making a bioactive setup, which is like if you want like live plants and stuff, you usually need an air pump, but you mainly need a filter all the time if you're doing a tank kind of like this.
Oh, we need a
heater, yes.
Right?
Goldfish do not need heaters,
there.
But yeah, most tropical fish need heaters.
You have a heater in that one.
Yep. All of ours here have heaters because, well, you know.
And we have a heater on this one back there.
Yeah, we have a heater in this one too.
Right, you see it's on. Right.
It's very important to have heaters in tanks because you don't want the fish, you don't want the water to be too hot. Yeah.
You can have a light or not, just for the purpose of just to see it better. But
yeah.
And you gotta mention the point about if you have the lights on all the time.
Yes, if you have the lights on all the time, then that will usually make algae to grow.
So we don't want that, right? So
we do not want that, yeah.
You turn it on occasionally and then...
Occasionally to maybe feeding. I usually don't really have my lights on because I mainly feed them and all that kinds of stuff. I don't really turn on their lights. But, yeah. Also, when talking about fish, if you're getting a betta fish, angelfish, any type of cichlid, they're very, very aggressive to other fish. Sometimes even their own kind, like bettas. And they usually have like a group. Like some of them will be left out. That's the thing with like having a bunch of other fish in one tank. So like that's the bad thing. And then there's also good fish, which are great for beginners. are zebra Daniels, mollies, like all those kinds of small fish are amazing for beginners. And like really they're just good fish to have inside of a nice tank. They usually lighten up. There's all kinds of colors of mollies, all kinds of colors of damsels. Sorry, not damsels, Daniels.
Okay.
Yeah. That's very good to have a fish tank like kind of set up to the point that it's the right way. And also, talking about this, I do not recommend saltwater for beginners. It's a really hard process. You need a lot of crazy stuff for it. So that's why I really recommend. Oh, and always check how big the fish grows, because if it's way too big for the tank, you're gonna need to spend money to get a bigger tank for the fish. It's usually like what you have to do most of the time. Well, yeah, most of the time, unless you sell the fish or something like that. Anywho, thanks for watching this video of how to make your fish tank, and I guess see you in the next video.